Hare Krishna. I welcome the audience of DTV, Devipuram, Darpanam TV, Surabalam Media. I wish all of you happy Ugadi. Ugadi, there is a very nice tradition where we eat different tastes. We have this Ugadi Pacchadi where all the tastes, sour, sweet, bitter, everything is mixed and given. Why it is like that? What is the benefit when we eat some item with all this taste? Very important. When we experience the taste, then our senses become very active. That is very important understanding. Our tongue at different places have different taste. Similarly, that will enhance our brain tissues. Whatever we eat, ahara shuddha sattva shuddhi, sattva shuddho dhruva smriti, smritir lambdha sarva vipramokshada. So ahara shuddhi, when we eat pure food item, sattva shuddhi, our existence becomes purified. Sattva shuddhi dhruva smriti, our memory becomes very strong. Smritim ladva, when we have strong memory, sarva granthi vipramokshada, then we will be able to free ourselves from all bondage. So that's why food is actually a very important factor which helps in freeing ourselves from bondage. That's why we need to be very careful. Now, why we have to take this food item which is making all our senses active? If the food it has prana, it actually satisfies the heart. So any food, if it is full of prana, it makes actually a difference for all of us. Like what happens is nowadays people are taking food, it is tasty, but because it does not have prana, people don't feel satisfied. This especially the fast food, junk food, they keep in the refrigerator, deep freeze, all these items, packed food, canned food, all this food, what happens is the prana is lost in it. It's not just the item, there is something called prana also in the item, which actually is very helpful to enhance our senses, to make our memory strong. So that is the reason we need certain type of food. And when we are engaging our senses in this way, they become very active. And we will be able to engage them properly. When the senses are engaged properly, we will be able to completely satisfy our heart. When heart is satisfied, then the person will be able to think of higher things. Now what is happening, the problem? People are eating, but because they are not eating which is satisfying them, they always remain unhappy. And what they do? Because they are unhappy with what they are doing, then they try to do only for entertainment. They are not able to think for higher things. What is indicating in Ugadi Pachadi is, like we want to give them all the taste which is full of prana. We don't take it some artificial colors, artificial food. All the natural items which are enhancing our tissues, which are enhancing our taste buds, which is activating our mind and which is giving some vital energy, which is very, very essential to make us live a satisfied life. And this satisfaction is actually what is essential. Not that we need many things. What we need is what is essential things which satisfies. Otherwise what is happening, no matter whatever we do, like sometimes people sit whole night with internet, whole night with movies, whole night with other things, somehow they don't feel satisfied because that does not have that vital energy, the prana is not there. So we need to eat certain food items, we need to engage in the way. This is an indicating, that's why we have this culture. It's not that day, it's actually every day we need to function in that way so that we get that energy, we get that strength, we get that real freedom. See, we want freedom, but what is the freedom we want? It's not say external freedom. Okay, we got freedom from Britishers, we got freedom from somebody, we are ruling ourselves. No, there is something called internal freedom. We need that internal freedom that can be achieved when a person is completely satisfied. Without that satisfaction, we cannot expect that, oh, there will be some real satisfaction. No, this is what Krishna is telling. There is a regulative principles of freedom. See, in office or at home, where we'll be more happy? where will be more free? We say at home I am more free, because rules, and of course depends, but most of the people say at home I am free. Married and all, there may be different cases, but he may say I am free at home. Why? Rules and regulations are less. Now if rules are not giving freedom, but when we follow certain rules, there is a freedom. What is that freedom? When we are taking food on time, proper food with all these tastes, there is certain freedom. That is not external freedom. This freedom is internal freedom. Our mind becomes free. Mind becomes free from anxieties, distress, all these things. All the senses are active. We are experiencing, like some countries like Sweden and all, any cold countries you go, they have food item, but they does not have taste. The food does not smell. So when we are eating, there should be smell, there should be odor, there should be taste. Then it will make so much difference in our life. So I wish again all of you happy Ugadi. Have the taste, have it in a natural way, and increase your vital energy and strength. Hare Krishna.